Unless you've already cut yourselves off from society and pay zero attention to the media, you know that the coronavirus has reached pandemic levels and is impacting everyone in some way, shape, or form. In this video, I'm going to discuss the ramifications this virus has done to the theme park industry and what we could expect to change over the upcoming weeks, months, and years. Please note, I am not a professional and everything discussed in this video is commentary. I do not claim to be an expert, nor should you heed my advice as valuable information when it comes to this pandemic. Obviously, everything I discuss in this video greatly depends on the overall impact the virus will have. I will be taking a positive and prepared approach when discussing the virus. Theme parks will close. We've already seen this happen at basically every amusement park within the United States and pretty much across the world have closed their gates for at least the remaining of March. By the time this video has been released, this could be old news as things are changing by the hour. I expect all the theme parks in our country to remain closed through March and possibly into April. My gut feeling tells me that all parks should be back up and running by Memorial Day, but I'm also counting on many places to open their gates before then. Expect limited operations. When the parks finally open, don't expect it to go back to normal right away. Actually, be prepared to see some changes that have a permanent effect on the park's daily operation. During the first months when everything is opening back up, expect minimal operations. I wouldn't be surprised if some of their attractions would not open because of the lack of employees. Maybe they are expecting lower attendance numbers or other various reasons. Also, expect slower operations. As already demonstrated at a few parks before the unofficial countrywide closure went into effect, operations have been slowed down because the rides are being cleaned more periodically throughout the day. Before the outbreak, I'd argue that many parks didn't wipe down their attractions till the end of the day, but now, with roller coasters that is, the rides are doing a limited amount of cycles before it is temporarily halted to clean all the seats and restraints. I think this is a great idea because some of these restraints can get quite dirty. Unfortunately, this will slow down operations, at least for now. I think this change becomes a permanent addition. Hopefully, the park staff will learn how to make this process quick and efficient. Indiana Beach will not open this year. Again, this is my own personal opinion, but with the stock market not doing as well at the moment, I think many parks will put a hold on expanding their current empire and focus on what they currently have. Meaning, if someone was interested in buying Indiana Beach to operate for the 2020 season, that has most likely been put on hold. I could be completely wrong with this, but I doubt a company is going to invest money into a park right now, especially when we really don't know when the current operating parks will be able to reopen again. Theme park companies may change ownership. As I just mentioned with the stock market, the theme park industry has been plummeting over the past couple weeks. Prices are at an all-time low, and with that said, I wouldn't be surprised to see a new player enter the arena and buy out one of the current corporations. SeaWorld parks have been investing a ton of new capital. With their stock prices so low, this would be the perfect time to buy out the entire company. The same thing could go with Six Flags and the less likely Cedar Fair. Now, I'm no stock market expert, and I don't know all the logistics into buying out a complete corporation, so take this as you will, but yeah, I expect to see one of these corporations change hands. 2021 and 2022 will be conservative. Unfortunately, because all the parks are closed right now, this will have an impact on future endeavors. Some of the 2020 projects that we've been hearing rumors about might be pushed back to 2022. The same could even go for the 2022 projects. Thankfully, I don't think the virus will have a farther stretching impact, though I could be wrong. But expect the new announcements over the next couple years to be conservative, smaller, less expensive projects. Manufacturers will feel the heat. If my assumption that future projects could be put on hold, certain theme park manufacturers might face some troubled waters over the next year or so. Unlike the 2009 stock market crash, which was global but the effects were different, this time around the virus is affecting almost everyone, so even though I am discussing North American parks right now, this will be far-reaching. Europe and Asia will also see a downtrend in new projects over the next couple years, which could be devastating to a few companies. there will be limited projects with many manufacturers to compete against, so it's possible some might not be able to handle the heat. I do hope that the theme park industry is able to recover from this swiftly, not only so we can get back out there and have fun, but everyone stay safe and healthy. Well, that's all I have for you today. I'm sure there are a few aspects of this topic that I missed. I didn't go into complete detail on certain of these aspects, but yeah, feel free to share in the comments below. Again, I'm not a professional, so everything I say could very well turn out to be moot. For all of us, the best we can do right now is to stay positive and practice healthy behaviors. If we all work together, we can make it through these tough times and be stronger and better for it. I'll be discussing more of these topics in my upcoming Q&A session, but overall I want to remain positive and make sure that I'm sending out positive vibes to everybody. The same goes with my comments, so please try to keep them positive and uplifting. Negative comments, there's plenty of other places on the internet to post that. Till next time, this is XscreamThrills signing out.